Hi guys, welcome to TechCatAssist. In this video I want to show you how you can change your Wi-Fi settings at home. In most of the cases, guys, you're getting your broadband modem from your internet provider, which they have like a default settings for the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi passwords, okay? So I want to show you how you can change that. Some providers like Virgin, British Telecom, and in US, they all give you some kind of modems and broadband devices with Wi-Fi preset Wi-Fi settings. In order to change those settings, I'm going to show you how you can access those on the modems and the broadband routers. So, for example, I'm going to show you. This is the label that is. It's a random label from the TP-Link, for example, and that's where the information are how to log into your router and change some settings. But if you don't have that information, in most of the cases, what you can do is you can check your broadband router modem IP address, access address by going here. So I'm going to show you, for example, on the left-hand side, if you click on search and just CMD, and then you have the command prompt. So just click on it to open that. Okay, and then if you just type in here ipconfig, so it's ipconfig. Okay, so just press enter, and now this is your IP4 address. That's from the home network. So that's your computer IP address. Okay, but what we are looking for is this default gateway. Default gateway means that this is the internal network router address. So I know this is my router, so that's the router that is managing my connection that is going outside to public network to internet. Okay, so I know my address for my router is 192.168.1.1. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the browser, okay, and then I'm gonna put that address in here. Okay, so I have the password asking me for password. So it's a username and password. I have already typed this in because I used it before. But if you don't have that information, I'm gonna just maximize that. That should be on the label on the modem itself. Okay, so if you have it on the modem, just have a look there. There should be username and password on the label underneath or somewhere on the side of the modem. Okay, on the router. So I'm just gonna click on sign in. Now this layout, it's totally different on each manufacturer. So I have a Netgear R7000 model, but I actually pre-installed a different software here. So don't mind this, you're probably gonna have something totally different, but the only thing that you have to look for is the tools on the left hand side. Tools and settings for Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna show you on the left hand side. So that's how you can get access to your router. On the left hand side, you're probably gonna have some like a basic tools, advanced, etc. Pretty similar what I have here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on basic here, and I'm gonna go to advanced on my router, and I'm gonna go wireless, and here I have the wireless settings. This is the advanced settings, but basic network, these are the settings for my network, and as you can see here, wireless 2.4 gigahertz, that's the frequency for better wireless connection, better range. Okay, so if you have walls like partition walls, something, this network is better, it has a better range. 5 gigahertz is very fast network, but is not gonna give you much range because it's very sensitive for any obstacles like walls, brick walls or partition walls. But here I can change my SSID. SSID is the network name. So if you have, like, for example, BT, British Telecom, something, or I don't know, AT&T in America, or some kind of name, or I don't know, basically maybe could be something like Netgear, name of the manufacturer. What you can change that, it changes to something that but others will not know. So for example, for security reasons, don't name this network as your surname, your building name, your street, your number. Just put something like do not connect to this network, unknown network. So I'm gonna put do not connect, okay, or I don't know, unknown or something. That will, you know, anything that will not identify this network with your house, with your location, okay. That's very crucial rule for the security reasons. Now here is the shared key. So I have a protection here, a security VPA to personal, okay, so that's the key here. And this is where you can change the password. So just type in the password for something that you would know, and again, don't put anything that will relate to yourself or to your SID address, to your house number, anything like that. Just put something random that you know. Could be something, you know, like from, I don't know, maybe you can get the passwords from the password generator. I have here password generator, I can click on it. Some of the routers I have this option as well. Okay, remember this password as well, and then just click on save. I have it here on the right hand side, on the top, on the bottom, sorry. So that will change your username as your Wi-Fi password and Wi-Fi name, SSID name, okay? SSID is the name of the wireless network. So I just showed you this on the FreshTomato. It's the Netgear custom firmware, but you're probably gonna have something like that on your own as well. So remember that to get your broadband device address, you go to CMD instart, just type in ipconfig. That's your address here for the settings to your router, to your modem. Now, if you don't know the password, how to access router and modem, you have to get the label from they all come with the label so you can access it. Now, if you want to change the password or username for the accessing your router, not for Wi-Fi, router, you just go to administration on the left hand side. Usually it's different as well on the different modems. But I have here option admin access, then I scroll down and I just go to username and password and I can change it here, okay, so something else. Of course, it's something that I remember, because if you change something and you're not gonna remember this here, you might not have an access to the router and you're gonna have to do the factory reset of the router. So I think that's it, guys. If you have any other questions, any comments, please put them below. If you want me to cover anything else on it, just give me a shout as well. Of course, please like this channel, like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. We're still building community. I'm still trying to get more subscribers. And thanks very much, and have a nice day. All the best. Thanks. Bye bye.